Mwah, Is it Halloween now? I never know these things. Welcome to the stream, everybody. How's it going? I don't know why I went with such a somber tone. I just felt like it. How's it going, everybody? Welcome on into the stream. It's Spills of Eternity's time. Young Shiger, how's it going, guys? Yeah, that's got to be fake. Of course it's fake. How could it? That's not even how you play a piano. Of course it's fake. And what's not fake is Seda. Well, I hope it's not anyway. We were going around the cemetery last stream, and she's apparently the last survivor. Am I still online? Why is my Twitch? What? Not dropping frames, so yay! At least I think so. Yeah, I think everything is alright. So yeah, she is the last survivor of her family. And we have information as to how she can get her inheritance, I think. So that's gonna be fun. And we need to kill everything there is in the cemetery, because there's I say cemetery. It's really not a cemetery. This is just a fancy part of town that's overrun by undead. It looks like a cemetery because it's got a lot of dead people going around, but which is not what happens on a cemetery. But still, let's see what happens. Okay.
I'm here.
I'm gonna try and get a few things. Also look for secret passages. Okay. Take that. Got a trap. There. Okay. What do we have? Thank you. Thank you, Shiger. Excuse me. We got a trap over there. Iridescent scarab figure. Once per rest, I can summon an Adra beetle. I remember these actually not being that bad. Yeah, I remember using them in conjunction with the wood beetles. Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna put that over there. We don't really use these too much, and we should. We should. It's just my fault. Basically, it's my fault. My intro on the video? Which video? Nestled among the candles are the odds and ends of the Patchwork family memorial. Valiant luces, money. A cameo etching of a woman in finery and turquoise necklace. Okay. Yeah, luces are just monies. So let's have a chat with Seda and see what she has to say. If I save the game. A little girl cowers in the back of the tomb. Her face is streaked with dirt, and even in the shadows you can tell she's far too thin. She watches you holding her breath. It's alright. You're safe. She inches into the candlelight. Her clothes are a little more than filthy rags now, but ripped and stained fabric looks like embroidered silk. Yeah, we know she is. You have to be quiet. Noise brings the hungry people. Sagani stands stock still, looking at the girl as if at a wounded rabbit. Auroch's shadow looks like she's been on her own for weeks. My name is Seda. Are you hiding from them too? She watches the door of the vault, where her eyes hide wide and careful. Yeah, you're Seda, right? I came across some Dargles in a house. The girl's eyes widen. You saw Mother and Father? And Emilo? How did you get away? Well, they aren't your parents anymore. She picks at a thumbnail, watching you. She nods slowly. Yeah, who are the hungry people? She whispers, and her eyes are round with terror. The ones outside. They don't sleep or die, but they eat. Tell me what happened to you. Her eyes take on a distant look. Her legs start to tremble. Yeah, you're frightened and you've been stuck here for too long. But try to remember what happened before. She takes a deep breath and stares at the floor. There was a big noise and light in the sky. Everyone thought it was a storm, but then people started waking up. After they died, I mean. And she twists her shredded sleeves into knots. Mother and Father and Emilio boarded up the door, but the hungry people found our house. Her fidgeting becomes more agitated. They fought, but the hungry people always get up again. They broke through the door, and Mother told me to hide. And then I came here to hide, but the door got stuck, and I didn't know when it would be safe outside. So she came over here, and the door got stuck. I don't know if they locked her in here, or if it's just, lucky that she got stuck in here, because this is her family, not memorial, but I guess vault of the cemetery, because we are actually on the cemetery, just the cemetery part of town. Where's your family? At the house. Mother told me to hide and not let anyone in. Then I heard a lot of noise, fighting and yelling, and then Mother told me to open the door again, but she didn't sound right. Yeah, you need to get out of here. Is it safe? Are the hungry people out there? Yeah, it's still dangerous, but the path to the main gate should be clear. Run for it. I won't let anything catch me, I promise. Okay, off she goes. We saved a little girl. Safe haven, task completed. It's all good. Good evening within Mindfires. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Welcome on in. How's it going? Yes, I didn't forget the intro. I basically didn't record it post-fact, because I cut after, so I did it on purpose. I also didn't have an outro in the previous video. Basically, I recorded the 2 last episodes of Misery, in the same recording session. Well, I recorded a bunch of them in the same recording session, but I recorded them straight. So that's what happened there. I just made a cut rather than have a 1 hour and 10 minutes episode, which I could have done, but you know, it's not everyone has time to watch a 1 hour and 10 minutes video, and so they're just watching a little bit at a time. Helps. It helps. For some people, of course. Other people like to binge watch, which is totally fine as well, but, you know, need to switch videos. So we have gotten most of the stuff. The little girl is gone, so we're not going to have a problem. We have cleared out everything, including what was down there. That was actually a pretty tough fight, but we got them over there. So that was nice, and now we have a little bit of a thing. What she said is very important, though, because she is telling us how this whole thing started. We don't know yet. Actually, let me... There we go. Got my notes for this game now. We don't know yet exactly how things started over here. And I'm gonna try and shoot those guys. This is not necessarily gonna go well. Okay, that was a miss. Okay, you stand back. I think we can attack now. Attack! Okay, that sounds good. Next, I'm gonna go with nothing. Shut up. Stay where you are. Yeah, you're gonna keep doing that. Sabactes, welcome to the stream. How's it going? Welcome on back. Your friend introduced you to 7 Days to Die. Oh, you've lost so many hours playing that. Yeah, that game can definitely eat up your life. I enjoyed it. I played it a little bit for the Extra Life event in November. And I enjoyed it. I have it. I might do a Let's Play. I might do a few streams of it or something. I kind of wanted to play it with other people, find a nice server or something. It's really cool. I mean, it's got weird things going on with it, but it's a cool game. It's a really cool game. I really enjoyed it. Okay, let's see if I... Oh, he's stuck. Oh, he's paralyzed, actually. That's bad. Okay, so I have my things now. So I have Phantom Foes, I have Recall Agony, and I have Mental Binding. Phantom Foes is the one I want, because that's going to make them all flanked. And Itumak is now low endurance, and I'm going to bring you up, and I'm going to do this. Itumak is back up to scratch, and I'm going to start... So we're fighting Revenants. Actually, we're fighting mostly Revenants, but there's a Dargul over there, which is, I believe, what we're fighting right now. Or more than anything. Let's attack that guy and see what happens. So Selenumbra just finished her ability. I can do this over there. See how that works. Durance finished his ability as well. Let's keep him doing that. Sagani finished their ability as well because I was shooting a few guys to get these guys hobbled and stuff. Selenumbra finished their ability. Let's attack the Dargul over there. I don't know if the Dargul... Yeah, the Dargul is way tougher. Way tougher than the Revenants. Okay, keep at it. Sagani finished their ability, so she's gonna attack that Revenant because Itumak is attacking him. And is also not under attack, which is great. So let's attack that. Itumak, attack that, please. It's important to keep them both Itumak and... ooh, look at that. Lovely. Okay, how's the flanked going? Phantom Foes almost done. So let's get Phantom Foes in there. It's a level 2 skill, so I can cast it right away. Okay. And then I think this is going to go well. I don't think this fight is going to be much of a problem here. So let's attack. Itumak, low endurance. That's fine. That's fine, Itumak. Let me get one of these over there. make it easier for me to shoot these guys and hit these guys, and there we go. Perfect. Born Smart, welcome back. How's it going, man? Welcome on in. Welcome on in. It needs a few more things within Minefires. Yeah, it definitely does. I think there's a case to be made regarding discoverability in that game, rather than end game mechanics. I think end game mechanics might be kind of about where they should be, but the problem is just knowing where to what to do and where to go and all that sort of stuff. Learning all of that. It's still, of course, a little bit. It's a little bit tricky. I had a little bit of trouble on my stream. It's much better than it used to be, because it didn't even have a quest or anything when you started it. I accompanied about from, I think, Alpha 7. I watched a few Let's Plays from Alpha 7 up until Alpha 16 or something like that. Judgment Apocalypse Survival. Demons, not zombies. I have not played that game. I don't even know what it is. I suppose Apocalypse Survival might be the second title. Or Judgment Apocalypse. I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, I didn't play it. Might check it out. Let me write it down. My pen is working. Judgment Apocalypse Survival. There we go. Thank you very much for the tip. Code 291. Oh, Valoon. What's that? Valoon's namesake is... Oh, yeah, that's just a gem. We've seen one of these before. Oh, look at that. Is that... What is that? That's the tower. But what? Why is it green? It looks almost like Adra. Got a Reapal Sponge. I think it was. And we got something else over there. Nothing here? Okay, fast mode activate. Oh, no, I've been there. Okay, where are we right now? What is this? Acanthus House. If I remember correctly, we need to come over here later. But let's still go in there and see what's going on. Acantha is over there. So he's totally fine. Yeah, that's what I remember. That's definitely what I remember. Huh. I feel locked things in here. I'll take all of it.
There you go.
Of course. We got a golden obels right there. A lot of money. 25 times 18. And over here we got 176 times 1. Okay, and another lock over here.
Hope that helps.
Oh, and he has prisoners. Okay, maybe I shouldn't come back over here later. Maybe I should deal with it right now. Let's find out. What do we have around here? What is that? Tell me. These stale loaves are as hard as rocks, so you can't eat them. Left out to rot, these potatoes are covered with wet, rank-smelling bruises. Ugh. The potatoes, rotten potatoes smell really nasty, and they are really, really nasty to handle, and they're terrible. I hate rotten potatoes because they make a stain. It just sticks to your skin. Acantha. A woman, oh, it's a woman. A woman bends over a roaring fireplace, feeding a splintered chair leg into it. Let's see. We should think about just killing her first and having you talk to the body, says Ether.
It's rude to stare, you know. Don't worry. I've no mind to start anything with you. After all, I've stayed in such good shape by choosing my meals carefully.
Huh. Did I see her in a vision? I don't remember seeing her in a vision. Oh, can you recruit survivors in in the apocalypse thing in Judgment? Actually, now that I think about a game called Judgment, I think I've seen it. That's interesting. 90% of the troubles in Sweden are code 291 related. Huh. Yeah. The ability to take the pictures. This game needs the ability to take the pictures on the walls. I think they managed that in Divinity Original Sin 2 much better than they did in the first game. We had a little bit of trouble when I played, me and Looter, when we played the first one, because we were stealing everything, and that was kind of nasty. The second game is aware that you're gonna want to steal everything and paces things correctly because of that. And I like it. I like it that that's how it is, because we don't have trouble with all the crap that we collect. That's good. There's still a lot of stealing and a lot of selling paintings there all over the place. Having a multiplayer experience on that is just, yeah. So I'm trying to remember what Acantha was. So, we had... I can't look at my journal here. So we had 3 visions. Okay, it's time for me to get going. Let's continue that. So we have 3 visions. The Latin Key Acolyte, which we killed, showed me a vision of an agent in a place of misery and madness. Oh, that's right, I remember. Oh, I remember, this was actually important. Oh, this is important. So, there was a she. Maybe it's gonna be written over here, let's see. I need to find this agent and discover his or her plan to see if it holds any clues to find the man I'm searching for. So find a place of misery and madness. The Latin Key Acolyte showed me a wealthy neighborhood that also housed misery and madness. There was someone waiting there, a prisoner by choice. No, that's not what this is. Undying Heritage. It is this one. Okay, so this is important. The Acolyte showed me a vision of an ancient tower in a derelict district of Defiance Bay, which is this district, and the tower is the thing that we saw outside. There was a strange man in the tower working on some kind of machine. I also saw a woman with a scar over her heart. That's this woman, I suppose. I don't know where she is, but I suspect that she holds the key to whatever happened there. The Latin Key was interested in this tower for a reason. I need to understand what it does if I'm to figure out their plans. Now, I remember them saying... that I needed to... The tower I saw looms above the wall surrounding Heritage Hill. I hope to find the next piece of puzzle there. The guard of the gate of Heritage Hill said, okay. Okay, so I can't really tell... visions. Oh, come on, really? You have seen another... You have seen visions of another time and place. You are walking in a grand chamber. You later saw the man from your vision again. Okay, so this is another thing. I don't think the journal is gonna tell me about that vision. Aloth revealed that his soul is awakened. You find your way into the Temple of Woodika. Latin Key front pro. Okay, that's a shame. That's a shame. I can go and watch. Okay. So how do I do this? Okay. Capturing my screen is going to be a little bit difficult, though. But I have all of the streams here on my computer. So I can do that. Let's go into Kernel RPG, streams, spinning the hard drives, not freezing the... There it is. So this happened 3 streams ago, I believe. Let's see. Don't want no noise. Okay, yeah. Ooh, this is fast. Good. Okay, so I can read to you what the vision was. Let's see. So this is... I'm basically rewatching 2 streams ago. And Pterodactyl commenting up there and stuff. Let's see. Houses Misery and Madness. Okay, and then I was postulating about many things. And putting my hand in front of my beard. Or my face. Let's see. Crafting Kith. This is very weird. Doing this every time I do this. Acolyte's vision shows me the skeleton keys, information for the next task. A ruined... Now for your next task. Okay, so let's see. The ruins fade from your mind in their... Okay, run down estates cobbled around a cemetery, an ancient tower. There it is. Okay. This is very important. Okay, skip, skip, skip. I'm just sort of relating it to you. Stop him. Oh, okay. Now this is important, because this is where I saw that. So, you can see him, the man hutched over a strange mechanism. We're going to find this man later. You can see him, it says, but there's something unnatural about him. Stop him, and above all, you see a woman deathly pale with a scar over her heart. This is what it said. This is my vision. Don't let him meet her. The acolyte shows you a door in the basement of the tower, a seemingly impenetrable slab of stone and copper. But then she shows you the invisible split between the perfectly matched halves, and you understand how the copper veins convert a command into action. The command comes to mind. Yeah, you know how to open the door. Okay. So she asked me. She didn't ask me anything about this. Okay. Good. So we're good. Let's go back to the game. Let's go back to her, more importantly, because she's the one.
What if you come seeking this time?
Okay. Born Smart, thank you for relating the news. I haven't followed them, so I don't really know what's going on. 80%? No. Probably about... Well, actually, this is the main point of the story. This is the I'm at the beginning of probably the second part of the story, and then we have about 3 more parts. So I'd say about 30% through the game. But no, actually not through the game. 30% through the story, then there's the expansion. So it's still early days. We got a lot of stuff to go on. But yeah, it's still early. So let's see. I'm just trying to figure out who she is, because it's kind of important. There's something you need to do for me. But I can't let her... No, wait a minute. Do you know what happened here? I'm gonna ask.
An incredible act of animancy. Of a magnitude this part of the world likely hasn't seen since Engwithan times. Someone found something very powerful and ancient, and I'd bet my own preserved life it wasn't Aldhelm or his lovely assistant.
Aldhelm is gonna be most likely the guy that that we saw in the tower. Okay, I'm not gonna push on the why there are walking corpses. She's already saying why. It's an incredible act of animancy. I don't know if she knows or not, but we're gonna find out about that anyway. Tell me what you know about this Aldhelm. His name barely merits repeating. He's a charlatan who liked to dig up pretty artifacts and call himself a scholar. The pity with animancy these days is that just about anyone can claim to be an expert. Yeah, that's the problem. That's why so many people distrust animancers. I still don't understand why this district is full of walking corpses. She spins from the fire to face you because someone found a way to tether their souls to their bodies. Don't you see? So when the heart stops beating, when the blood stops flowing, their bodies still animate, and with a newfound hunger. Those that can feed it with living flesh and essence stay strong and sharp. Those that can't, degenerate quickly. I think she might... Yeah... I see. She smirks. I truly doubt that. No, I see. I see. Also, we kind of knew this. The undead are basically people that were tethered over here. Who are you?
A survivor. By the grace of my own careful preparations. When I heard the claws scrabbling at the door outside, I took care of matters myself. And since then, I've been careful to keep myself fresh and fed.
Yeah, that's basically what that's it, Born Smart. She's yeah. Yeah, I've been careful to keep myself fresh and fed, she says. I'm sure she doesn't smell at all, with a scar over her heart, which is probably how she died. I saw in a vision. There's something you need to do for me.
Believe me, I've heard that line before. It's rude to stare, you know.
Okay.
Don't worry. I've no mind to start anything with you. After all, I've stayed in such good shape by choosing my meals carefully.
Yeah. Basically, she attacks only survivors. I'm gonna talk to the survivors. What Heather said is probably very, very true. I don't know what she is, because they have a name for these things. I don't know what she is, but let's find out. Got prisoners in here, 3 of them. What do we have here? Something or someone snapped this candelabra in 2. And you got spider fingers in here. Okay. Spider fingers are nice. Why wouldn't you want spider fingers? Grants restore light endurance and +1 to perception, which is really nice for me. What do I have over here? Plus dexterity. Okay, dexterity is also pretty good. Action speed and reflex. Perception would increase my accuracy. You know what? I actually think that perception on my gloves, because of course, would be good. Let's see who has the least dexterity over here. Heather doesn't have that much, and she doesn't have that much. They're not really that sort of... Maybe they are. I think Heather is going to be the one to have that. It depends on what he has already. So Resolve and Constitution, and she doesn't have anything, so she gets it. Okay. Of course, I could switch that around, but still. Okay, let's see if there's any secret things. So these guys are her meat. And I think I am going to attack her, but I don't really know how that works. I don't want to break the quest or anything. Let's find out. You're not one of Ikanto's servants. Please, you've got to get us out of here before she feeds on us. What happened to you? We're just ground seekers. Oh, these groundskeepers, he says. These might be the guys that they lost. When the district fell into chaos, Ikantha took us in. Said, oh, no, it's not. Said we'd be safe until the Knights got things under control. The Knights were different ones. We kind of dealt with it already, I think. Did we? I think so. Instead, she locked us in here. Every week, one of those monsters who serves her comes in and takes one of us away. I don't know what she's doing, but sometimes we can hear the screams. Please, get us out of here. Yeah, the way to the district exit should be safe. Thank you. We'll never forget this. Doesn't mean she will. Okay. So we gained a little bit of reputation there with Defiance Bay. Travel Bar, welcome to the stream. How's it going? Welcome on in. Okay. Let's see what we have here.
You return.
Yeah.
What have you come seeking this time?
I came across a group of people in the back room. I hope you didn't disturb them. Rounding them up is quite the chore, she says. Yeah, that's why I want to kill you. Don't let her meet him. I'm not sure I was completely aware of what she was doing in the first time I played the game, or if I was, it didn't really register in my head. But I'm not gonna mess with her right now. I'm gonna wait, because I think I'll be door or whatever. I think he might want something from her. Heather might have been a little bit hasty in wanting her dead. I will kill her, but just not right now. We'll also go over there because I'm pretty sure I might have missed somebody over here. Fast mode, active. Yeah, keep at it. Have you read comment to your travel bar? So latest end roll was this morning. I don't think I have read the comments yet. I usually take about in between 10 hours. Later over there. Yeah, we definitely didn't mess with these guys. We could do that right now. Let's do that right now. It's gonna go so badly. It's gonna go so badly. I was trying to stupid strategy anyway. Can I get a... Yeah, okay, this sounds good. So, we have her over here.
Hey.
Hey.
Need something?
Nope. Okay. This might work.
Yeah?
Okay.
Yeah?
Okay, that's pretty good. Yeah, I usually take about 10 hours to one
Ready,
day
Watcher.
to catch up on the comments.
Yes.
But I do read all the
I'm
comments.
ready.
Of course.
Don't think I missed it just because I do read all the comments. So you can ask them over here. I'll answer here and there. Unless, you say you don't want to have my answer there. Oh, travel bar. So there's different skill points. Oh, okay. So that explains what I was seeing. I didn't know what the crafting points were. So that's what they are. Good. That's really good. That's actually a really interesting mechanic. I like that. Thank you for telling me. There might be a few episodes where I am still confused about that. Maybe. We'll see. Yeah, I haven't seen the news. I haven't seen the news, so I can't really comment And even, I mean, I'm not Swedish, so I can't really say. I have no idea. I have no idea what's going on. So, let's see. Lyra over there is gonna murder us all. AI is gonna be disabled. I am gonna bring Pelagina. Okay. So, I do that. And then she is really, really upset with life. And now, all of we attack that enthralled Justiciar. And hopefully that's gonna work, but probably won't. Oof. Okay, where... Okay, she's over there. We have everybody minus her and Itumak attacking that guy. And you're gonna cast a little bit of that right there. You're gonna cast a few things as well, mister. You're gonna start by casting Returning Storm right off the bat. You're gonna get her a sworn enemy. Does that last forever? I think so. So that's actually pretty good. I'm also gonna do something... I want to do something later. Or maybe right now. Pain Link is gonna be good. But flanked phantoms or whatever. Phantom foes, that's gonna be good. Okay, so... missing it? Yeah, these are the sentries. I wonder if killing her actually releases these guys. That's a good point. Okay. Let's get... You're still casting your... Yeah. Let's attack her. Spreading Plague. Stag's Horn. That does a bunch of damage. Let's get Stag's Horn in there. And you're gonna keep at it. And I'm gonna do... Mental Binding. Phantom Foes.
I'm here.
Okay. Okay, are you... He's terrified. This is not good.
I'm stuck.
I know you're stuck. Just keep at it. We're also gonna need to bring her down a little bit. Paralyzed. That's fine. We're all paralyzed. Turn on the AI. So I don't screw up things. We're gonna do this. We're also gonna do this. Fast, please. Okay. You're gonna keep at that right there. Trying to bring her down. Durance finished his ability, which is really important. Because now we're going to do Circle of... Do we have the... yeah, Circle of Protection would be good, but I'm going to go with heal right there. Actually, maybe I shouldn't do that heal right there. I should do this heal. Did it work? It did. Hiravius finished his ability. Did it do damage, more importantly? Hiravius Stag's Horn misses Lyra! Dang it! Okay, what's the chance? Oh man, that's just bad. That is just bad. Between stones. No. Oh boy, that's really nasty. Are we attacking these guys? Because I don't... Oh my god, she's barely injured. Beetle Shell. Friendly target, 10 points in status shield. Let's see, who's taking damage the most? Itumak, yeah. Okay. Let's get... Oh, she... What? No, 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 no. What are you doing? Don't move. Don't move. Stay back. Okay. Then... No. Everybody minus you attacks that guy. Okay, good. I have no idea. She's just really nasty. Look at her toughness. Everything is really bad. I do have some things that can lower that, I think. I need to look into that. Oh yeah, it definitely gives the old school RPG feel for sure. Instilled Doubt, Dazed, but that's 0% chance to hit. That's so bad. Warning Seal, Watchful Presence, Prayer Against Restraint, Disappointed Blows. That's nice. I don't know. Let's get an Insect Swarm over there. See if that works. I just need to keep this going right there. She's already injured, which is great. And I'm gonna get a little bit of healing over there on Itumak. Okay, then you need Firebrand, Burst of Summer Flame. Can that hurt her? We don't know. How about the claws? We should know. 80%. That's You're gonna need to cast Consecrated Grounds because you haven't cast that one yet. Mental Binding on her, 0% chance to hit. And that one is 0% chance to hit. It's just... I mean, we are doing some damage. Itomak is going down pretty soon, though. Itomak is down now. Okay, Flames of Devotion right there. Come on, we need to bring her down. We can bring her down. We definitely can bring her down. Come on. Pelagina finished her ability. Keep at it. Keep at it. Don't move too much because the disengage is dangerous.
I'm here.
Okay, let's see if I can get one of these guys to join me. And we're not really doing... Oh, we did. We got one of them to join us. Okay. Let's do Circle of Protection here. She's going down. She's going down. Pelagina interrupted. Oh. Oh, that's fine, though. Durance finishes ability. Good. Let's get a little bit... we are gonna need... Yeah, we're gonna need more armor right here. Okay. Finished ability there. I can now try to get her dazed again. She's nearly dead. Come on, we can pull through. We can pull through. That was interrupted by something, though. I don't really know what it was. We're paralyzed. Oh, boy. Can you do that? Yeah. Okay, attack her. Not you, though. You attack the least weak guy. Come on. Okay, you need to bring this guy down because I don't know who's attacking. Either weapon ineffective. Bring them down. No, but that was a bring down there. Okay, let's get this out. Finish the ability. Come on. Are we doing damage at all?
Hey.
Either. Oof, this is bad. This guy's attacking Sagani. Sagani can't. Oh no, we killed her.
Worthy.
Interesting. Well, now we know. These guys are enthralled forever. That's very interesting. Okay. Is the blood bug in Ilex fixed yet? I don't know, Jung. I have not... Oh, the boob bug. That's not a bug, that's a feature. Not the blood, the boob. That's a feature, that's the best part of the game. Fun gaming stream article. Oh, freaking hell. Yeah, the scams in CSGO. No, well, that actually had an interesting ending. 10-year-old kid on Steam? Ban. Smack. Did they not get the money back to the parents, though, or manage to sort of help that? If they get a hella mad because the account got banned, that, well, that, you know, they're not, what's the word? Their contractual relationship with Steam is fraudulent because they declared that it was above 13 years of age and it wasn't, so that's them's the breaks. About the games he bought, they were all non-viable. Yeah, it sucks, but well, that's what contracts are. Okay, so everybody needs to attack that. Please just murder, and you're gonna. Oh, you don't have the nice things anymore. Burst of Flames. Yeah, you have some spells though, so that's gonna go well. Pelagina weapon ineffective. Sure. Okay. I have Field Triage on her, and you're gonna do more on these guys. Yeah, it sucks, but the scam does need to be addressed. I feel it's really bad that it's really bad the way the whole thing, the whole Steam gambling and
That's
all that.
embarrassing.
Not Steam, I guess. CS:GO gambling. It's just really bad. Yep, exactly, Born Smart. It's... Can you do? I mean, you can seek compensations in other ways, but you're gonna need good lawyers for that. And it's not just a complaint to the... You're not gonna just be able to get it by complaining to the, Okay, these guys, they are really powerful. I'm not really sure how I can bring them down. We have debuffs, though. We have debuffs. I can't hit anybody. This is just terrible. Okay, Hiravis finished his ability. let's keep... No, not that one. This one, up there. Let's get this over there. There's debuffs. I have debuffs. What debuffs do I have? Divine Mark. Burn minus deflection. Now, that's what I'm talking about. Minus 25... Yeah, that's what I need. Okay. Should I go for this guy? Yes, I should. Because he's standing here forever. Well, it's not as hard as it might seem at first. The problem isn't... Okay, Duran's finished his ability. I'm gonna switch his weapon here. And let's keep attacking there. Hiravius finished his ability as well. These guys should be pretty injured, which is really nice. And now I have Sunbeam. I still have some abilities here that can do damage. The problem is ensuing Steam in itself. Is coming up with a way to interpret the law wherever you are that would protect any bit of your interests in the face of this. So even when you're... The thing is, even when... It's the whole principle that even criminals have rights, which I know in a simple world sounds very weird, but it's not. I mean, when you think about it, like, if you are speeding, and you're speeding and you get shot and killed by somebody, you still have the right to, you know, complain that, hey, that guy shot and killed me. Oh yeah, I was speeding, but that doesn't matter. So by that logic, you can still say that even though you were lying in your contract to Steam, and even though you were outside of their end user license agreement, you still have some rights. So you need to come up with a lawyer that actually understands the law. And if it's not in the US, it's way easier, because in the US, the problem in the US is that you set a precedent, because it's the difference. The US has judiciary law. There's two laws. There's statutory and there's judiciary. I think it's judiciary. So what happens in the US is basically statutory is anything that's defined by a bill. So it's either federal law or state law or whatever. It's defined as in this happens on this occasion and this doesn't and all that. So it's just a law. And judiciary is any precedent. So what happens is basically it's got to do with the way they distinguish between all the powers in the U.S. So the judges, when they decide that something is right this way. So, for example, if they were to decide that Steam should have not banned that account, for example, then there would be a precedent, and then anybody that would want to sue Steam for the same situation, they'd have a much easier time convincing Steam of a settlement outside of the courts, because it's, you know, it don't need to go to the courts for that sort of stuff. So that's what the precedent is all about. In Europe, it's different, which has advantages and has disadvantages. In this case, I think it would be a disadvantage. But on the upside, it is easier to just not care about a precedent, so Steam wouldn't fight them so hard. It's just, okay, whatever, get your games. So, yeah, that's more... Carl Gustav, I have no idea who that is. Judiciary law, yeah, I think that's what it is. But I'm not very well versed in that. I just what happened? Oh, this is really nasty. This is really nasty. Only now Sagani got that attack. Okay, this guy's going down. And I have myself. Oh yeah, I have myself. Oh well, I will have some nice stuff. 72% chance to hit. Keep at it, girl. Shoot that guy. Hiravis finished his ability. Keep at it as well, man. You're gonna kill these guys single-handedly, because his AoE spells are actually pretty powerful, especially against armors in shiny armor. Armorers in shiny armor? Knights in shiny armor. Okay, what is the hit chance on that guy? Because it's flanked. That's pretty good. Okay, okay. Now, you're gonna need to switch your things, man. Okay. Now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna puppet master one of these guys. How about that guy over there? Everybody else attacks that guy over there, and Hiravia's here. I'm kind of surprised that we're actually killing this thing. These things, I mean. So yeah, what happened to me is I said statutory, said something about the word statutory on camera, and then I said to myself, I'm not really sure what that means. I shouldn't be saying this stuff, because I'm just repeating what other people said. In that situation, I was right in that situation, but it doesn't mean I should be saying things that I don't fully understand. So I looked it up. And apparently that's a difference. Very important difference. It's an anti-tank recoilless rifle. Oh, I have no... I did not know that. That's an interesting name for a rocket launcher, effectively. Our quartz, they're just, you know, quartz, but they're not law defining. So the courts have to abide by the law, as they do in the U.S., but they don't make laws. They don't set precedents. They don't. It's just not paid attention to that. So yeah, I'm pretty sure it's very complex to get even the system to work like they do in the U.S. So probably as a matter of that probably was a matter of historical application of the law, the way they do it. Because, of
Hope
course,
that
it's many
helps.
countries. I mean, it's gonna be a nightmare figuring out everything. Law in general is a nightmare. Freaking hell. It's just so much stuff. So, we killed the malignant... No, it's not. It wasn't. The malignant
Hey.
entity
I'm
here.
here.
Sagani was fighting without a friend for the whole battle, because Itumak kind of gave up and died very early. Oh, it was named after the Swedish king. That's some respect right there. That is some respect. If your name goes into a freaking rocket launcher. Thank you, Born Smart. That was yeah. That was nasty. I didn't think I was gonna survive it the first time around, but as soon as I killed the big one, I think that made the fight easier. It was still very lengthy, though. I mean, I was talking about other things as well, so that does lengthen the whole transaction of blows there. So let's go into this tower for once, and let's talk to the old guy, and not just the old guy. This is not gonna be a fun place. I seem to remember this being the hardest bit of this place. And we're playing on harder difficulty. That's what Path of the Damned means, if you read the title of the stream. The massive stone floor of the tower is sealed, and there doesn't appear to be any way of opening it. I know how to open it, because I learned how to do it. Wait a minute, but there's a guy inside. Is there? Well, let's open it. You hear rumbles and clanks from hidden tumblers at the door, as the door unlocks. Here we go. I love this loading screen. Reminds me a lot of Planescape. Okay. Oh! Yeah. This is what I remember this being. I thought there was somebody over here. Okay.
What?
Undying Heritage. So, the Acolyte's vision didn't prepare me for what I have found here. The whole district is crawling with reanimated corpses. Fighting my way to the top of the tower... I don't even know what this is. And whatever waits me there won't be easy. So the fights that we have had until right now, they're nothing. Ghouls, we still don't know enough about ghouls, do we? Man, that's a bummer. There's a lot of them. Let's fall back. Oh, this is gonna go so badly. Okay, you really need to stand back. Who's that guy attacking? That's good. Attack that one. Itumak, stop sneaking. Go on in. Ooh, engage. Okay. So, we have Puppet Master right off the bat. There's a Skeletal Wizard. I'm gonna get you, mate. I am so gonna get you, you don't even know. Next up, I think we're good on the rest of the stuff. I'm kind of... Oh, no! I need to move for the Puppet Master. Dang it. Okay, can I move over here? No! Okay, sure, whatever. Disengage forever. Yeah. Okay, Puppet Master that guy in the face. It failed. It didn't work. Okay, Hirabius, you need to do that. Okay. Let's actually everybody attack the wizard because he's nasty. He smells. But mostly because he's nasty. Okay, so he's down. And then we have a Dargul over there. I don't know what the Dargul is doing up there. Oh, he wasn't in... Oh, these Darguls are not fighting. Okay, I'm not in fast mode. Everything is good. I'm gonna get this, because Itumak is kind of feeling the pain. Let's get phantom foes on everybody. And the AI should take care of everything. Itumak is paralyzed, unfortunately. Itumak is dead, unfortunately. Okay. Shouldn't be much of a problem. Let's see what I can do here. These guys are all... Oh, they're immune to confused... Oh, dominate. They're immune to dominated. That's why. That's why I couldn't... Oh, that's gonna make things a little bit complicated. Okay, that guy's blinded and charmed and dazed for a little while, so we're gonna be okay for a little bit. We're gonna be good. We're gonna be good.
Dead on!
It's not a rocket launcher. What's the difference between a rocket launcher and an anti-tank recoilless rifle?
At once.
I thought it was basically the same thing. I mean, in the sense that they look the same, sound the same, and do the same thing. But I'm mistaken, then. The only time I've actually seen one of those things is in a RTS called, you might have known, you might know about it, Company of Heroes. I highly recommend it to anybody. Everybody. And you should pause the game to assign... If you're playing on the campaign, you should pause the game to assign your positions and all that. Online, it's different. But single player, pause the game and assign things, because that's a lot of fun. Yeah, the wizard was... well, geek the mage, right? Geek the wizard first. That's how it goes. Always. Always kill the spellcasters. Look at that. Does that remind you of anything? Let's see. Trindig's letter. We haven't heard of somebody called Tringit. We'll see. Dearest mother and father, you will be pleased to hear that I have learned much already since coming to the city. There are many incredible ruins nearby, and Master Greg has allowed me to accompany him on a number of expeditions. I am writing to you from inside an ancient Engwithan tower. There's an entire district built up around it. Okay, let's just stop that to give you some context. Engwithan Tower here connects to the Engwithan ruins and the Engwithan history. If you don't know what that is, basically Engwithan ruins are where we started the game. There was this Engwithan ruin where we found some enemies, and then where we got awakened after the Buick. So Engwithan is the Engwithians were, or Engwithans were a sort of a big empire that came many years ago, many centuries ago, and they were the guys that invented animancy, which is the way that people control souls. And they were also the guys that invented undead. And that's why animancy is banned, or was banned, back at the time. So, just the context there for how this could be in relation to that. There's an entire district built up around it, but the locals have mostly left the tower untouched. That's actually interesting. Why would they do that? They have let us set up temporary living quarters here so our work can continue uninterrupted. It is an unsettling place at times, but Master Greg has been a constant comfort, and he is quick to remind me that the things we learn from this tower may one day help us find a cure for Wadewan's legacy. I'd better get some rest now. Mr. Greg likes to get an early start to the day. All my love, Trindig. Okay. And a crumpled page from the journal. Day 7. Which day was this one? I think that was day 1. Day 7. A week of study, and we're still none the wiser about this device. Trindig remains optimistic. Oh, this is Aldhelm's journal. Wait a minute. Is that Aldhelm Greg? Is that his name? Trindig remains optimistic. I don't know what I'd do without his spirit. Okay, interesting. They seem to have a bit of a symbiotic relationship. And this does look, those lights anyway, do remind me of a few things. I'm not going to push the matter too much. If you remember, good. If you don't, well, it's fine as well. We got some skeleton warriors coming up. I'm going to send Itumak up. Of course, these guys are very upset with things. And we're going to attack them. Let's see if I can get that guy from here. What's going on? Hiravia's weapon ineffective. Shut up, Hiravias, you know nothing. Okay, get that over there. And then get these guys attacking the wizard. I'm gonna need to... Yeah. There's 2 wizards this time around. Okay. And we have a berserk already. Fantastic. Okay, so attack them. Actually, if you could attack the wizard, that'd be better. You can't? You can. Okay, good. So let's get this. Does this actually increase anything else apart from endurance? It doesn't. Because I don't have that special. Itumak is down already. So she's the only concern here. I'm actually going to play it safe. Because I can see her health right now. So I need to be careful. Well, 1 wizard is gone. So we can attack that. Except for you guys. You can each attack your own skeleton warrior. They're fighters, actually. They're not warriors. Okay, so they're attacking me with very nasty things that I am not interested in. So I'm gonna go away. Simple as that, because...
No use. I need something strong.
Yeah. Okay, that didn't work. Am I still getting the necrotic lance in my face? I am. That's why. Okay, the wizard is gone. Yeah, we're good. Man. Why is there a big...
Dead on.
Why is there a big jar of swords in the middle of the room? Asks Born Smart. Indeed. Why indeed? Well, what that is most likely, I don't know for right now, and also it's not a spoiler. What that is Adra. So in this game, there's these stones that come out of the earth, and some people say that they go down to the bottom of the earth. There's these stones called Adra, and they grow, apparently. So let me filtrate you. Yeah, and they grow up. So basically what happens is Adra have a special sheen, a special translucent light to them when they are connected to the earth. If they are cut out, though, they lose their that quality of them, of theirs, that sheen, that shine, so they become, you know, matte and just dead. So it's an interesting an interesting stone like that. Animancers have used Adra to store souls for a long time. Patting the scratchy old coverlet thickens the air with dust. No one has used this bed in weeks. In weeks, okay. Not years, weeks. Okay, let's keep going. And basically, Adra is used for soul-related things, and people use it as good luck charms and things like that. Oh, that's the way up. Okay, we haven't looked at the... Yeah, we haven't looked at that thing yet. We really need to. There's a skeletal ranger over there that we're gonna have to deal with as well. Now that's gonna be a little bit of a problem. Let's have Sagani take care of that. Fire a shot. Oh, they see us. Oh, our AI screwed us all up. Our AI screwed us all up. There's the wizard over there. I'm down. Actually, I might die. Probably not. Because that thing is still doing damage to my health, I think. Yeah, that was nasty.
Dead on.
So we got a few revenants over here. That's fine. Let's see. We're gonna need to rest pretty soon, so let's just start unleashing a little bit of damage over there.
The unseen.
I think I did damage to my own guys. But whatever.
Need something?
More.
Got it.
Are you not attacking? Attack! Come on! That's another revenant gone. To the bottom of the earth. Did I say bottom of the earth? Yeah, flat earth confirmed. Yeah, I meant center. These guys know about the circumference of their planet. This is, of course, not Earth. This is called... They have a name for the place. They usually have a name for the planets when it's a fictitious planet. Page from ILM's journal. Day 2. We have completed our measurements of the machine, thanks to Trindig's youthful agility. Sounds like this guy has a crush on Trindig. Or... It's a guy. This is the old guy, so yeah. Further examination is required to discover its intended use. I say a crush because he just keeps, you know, praising Trindig's youthfulness and just, oh, look at how muscly and how lean and the skin and all that. No, he doesn't say that, but still. Now, let's see what this is. Essence shimmers and pulsates within the strange device, but it doesn't actually let us investigate too much. I'm going to zoom in and see. So we have colored sand over there in connection to these things. I'm not really sure, but this is definitely made of Adra in the middle. And there's things that are coming up, and there's these shiny things, but we can't really surmise a lot from there. Our little kitty is going around. He's very fat, that kitty. I mean, at least big. Not really sure if fat's the word, but Excuse the burp. What is Earth? Oh, that's that. Yeah. In Portuguese, it's actually the name of the planet, because the name of the planet is in Latin, and we call it the same exact thing, except with a Portuguese accent or pronunciation. Terra. I think it would be pronounced Terra in English, but it's the same name. Terra. It's the name of the planet. The moon, we don't call it the Latin name. Spanish do, Luna, but we take away the N, so we call it Lua, which is a programming language as well, which I believe is not related to that, but still. Okay, so we have the continuation of the device here, and we have a Dargol. Okay, the Dargol knows us and sees us. Okay, I think we can all get out of that and engage AI. I think these guys are alone, so we should be fine. Let's get a one of these over there. And let's get one of these over there. These guys are nasty, though. One of these over there. Can you get another one? I don't think that applied. Not to that guy, though. Yeah. Okay. That applied now. He's blinded, at least. Oh, come on. Just bring him down. You can do this. Heather, do this. Lovely. Wasn't actually very lovely, because he just died. Okay. Yeah. Not very great. Go for another one right there, and you can continue doing what you're doing. Okay, so this is not that terrible. This will be terrible, but not right now, apparently. Sua mãe. That means your mother. Is that a your mom joke? It might be your mom. Although in Brazilian, in Brazilian Portuguese, it might mean one's mother, because they have a different way of using words. They have the same words for the most part, but it might mean a different thing. But it means your mother. Sua mãe means your mother. So it might be like a mistranslation of many languages called the Mother Earth or something. Anno Iricio, New Year, well, 150, the Valiant's origin as well, the origin. Okay, this is 150 years old, the calendar. Interesting. Okay, we got a little bit of lore over here for... This game has a lot of this sort of lore, where you learn how to pronounce words that are weird, and they have a special pronunciation that I keep forgetting. And I'll always forget.
Ready, Watcher.
And, yeah, I'm a Watcher. That's what Sagani is saying there. And we got a Revenant over there. Oh, that's gonna go so badly. That's gonna go so badly. Okay, we have ghouls. Let's fall back here. Let's get into position here. Lovely. Attack. Okay, Sagani. Oh, Itumak. No! Oh, you had to disengage. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. Okay, now, I can't dominate these guys, but I can Phantom Foes their face. And I can get a little bit of armor here for everybody. Is there a spellcaster? There's not. There's a little Revenant over there that seems to be having trouble walking. I didn't know that Revenants were that slow. Selanumbra finished her ability. We're now poisoned, or weakened, actually. That's not too bad. Selanumbra finished her ability to keep attacking on that Revenant. Oh boy, that's going to be interesting. Oh, Lua in Warframe. There we go. Yep. It's just it's a common way of referring it, I think, even in Latin. It's just not the correct one, I think. Oh yeah, definitely Jung. Terrans come from Terra. That's exactly it. And I think in, like, for example, if you see, I think in Mass Effect 1, if you go to Earth, it's not actually called Earth. It's called Terra. And I think in Battlestar Galactica, they also have, they call it Terra. There's a few places on popular culture where the word is like that, but yeah. Interestingly enough, in Portuguese and in other languages as well, the word Earth and the word the word earth basically can be used to describe soil as well as the whole planet. And in Portuguese, it's the same thing. Terra also means dirt. We do have a name for dirt, another word for dirt, I mean. But we usually use the word terra to just say, you know, soil. Usually it will be brown soil, so when you say terra, it's brown soil. But it's still, it's interesting because I know that other languages have that as well. So it's sort of a common thing. I wonder if, well, I know which one came before which, but still, it's an interesting one. Jordan. Whenever it needs to be like this, Jordan. To be in Danish. So it's Jordan in Swedish and Jordan in Danish. Gotcha. I'm pretty sure I didn't get you though, but if the pronunciation is close, well, yay. Oh, it was an old error. Yeah. Oh, they forgot the N. Well, it's still interesting and it's cool. Lua, I personally think Lua is a cooler word. I think from an English perspective, I think Lua is cooler than Luna. Luna sounds a little bit too kitsch, I would say. I don't know if kitsch is the if the correct one. Oh, there it is. Earth with a capital E and Earth with not a capital E. Yeah. Yeah, see? Tribal War? It's everybody does that. It's fantastic. Those little things that unite us all in our own completely different languages. Isn't it awesome? Okay, let's get mental binding. That does stuck for everybody else. That's not actually that great. Recall Agony is good. How's the Phantom Foes going? Yeah, I can get another charge of it. Okay, Itomak is back at Helm. Okay, Phantom Foes is off. Man, she's talking Valiant. It's so weird. Off we go. Oh, come on, Itomak, what are you doing? Attack that guy instead.
Dead on.
Yeah, because the notion of planet itself requires a bigger perspective, so it's natural that it comes after. And if we treat it as an extension of the dirt or the soil below our feet, it's very lyrical, but it's very poetic, I should say. But it's still very much what it is. So if one comes after the other, it's inevitably going to be called the same thing, or you know, as a convention, because languages do get there's a lot of influence with the translations, even very far back. Very far back, I mean like 2,000 years ago. The different languages still get a lot of influence in between each other. But of course now, like since 500 years ago to now, a lot of the notions that we have all converge into the same thing, and there's a few words and concepts that don't really translate from one language to the other, and every language has that. But as a general rule, we kind of all think the same way, and we're only reacher for it. You'll see that a lot of where am I keeping these? It's a new one, isn't it? I think it is. It is. Restore light endurance. Okay, not that I need these things, but let's put it over there. You'll see that some languages that don't have as much influence. Portuguese is actually one of those that don't have as much influence from the other languages. The Blacksmith Knights, about the Crucible Knights, yeah. They tend to have a harder time understanding some concepts that are easy to understand by other people. Sometimes you'll see some controversies fail completely to be translated into Portuguese, and people here just not understand what's going on because the differences seem so simple to us, and to others it's much more complex, simply because we don't have the words to describe it, and just we don't think about stuff like that. That was a nice shot right there. With a hit, additional effects for prone. Keep at it. Ah, you're reloading. Okay, don't keep at it. Okay, seems like we're Gonna have an easy time over here. I wanted to get out of sneak, but whatever. Okay, we're good. Yeah, these guys don't pose a problem. So let's see what we have over here. Empty bottles? Looks like it.